Now what's happening is that people are starting to see these damn trees moving. This is a very real thing. I've shown it on video. Trees are moving.
Trees have close friends. They don't discriminate, and they're friends with trees of other species.
You have tree deities on this planet. Tree deities. Now what's happening is that people are starting to see these damn trees moving. This is a very real thing. I've shown it on video. Trees are moving. And people are like, what the hell going on, fam? I said they're preparing for war. So again, what's happening is the veil's being lifted. Also, for those who are operating on higher consciousness levels, the higher you operate on conscious levels, the more you're going to see.
Guess the news just don't want to mention this. So y'all, trees are walking now. Plants are talking telepathically to humans and everything around you. Water has memories and feelings. Y'all thought I forgot, didn't you? They already closed, y'all. This is Cleve Baxter. He was from the CIA. He was a polygraph expert. I know you probably think like they don't have brains or functions that show emotions. Cleve thought that too, y'all. Y'all know that lie detector test that they hooked Wiz Khalifa up to? Well, Cleve did the same thing to his plants. He started thinking, how can I get a reaction out of this plant? He was like, wait, I know, I'll set it on fire. And the plant's polygraph activity started going crazy, scratching up and down. He was only thinking about it, y'all. Plants do produce a sound that's undetectable by a human ear when they're stressed out. So my question is, what do y'all think nature and outside is going through with all this bad stuff happening on the earth? And we're not gonna sit here and act like y'all don't see these trees walking. In the 60s and even now, y'all really used to make fun of hippies. When they used to say spread peace, spread love, keep the world happy. When they used to be on LSD and nature saying everything was alive, colorful. You know, LSD, what they used to use on MK Ultra patients. Makes you wonder why they made all them psychedelics illegal. And don't even get me started on water, y'all. Scientists have even said that the human consciousness has an effect on the molecular structure of water. So what do y'all know about Earth? It is more going on than what is being told. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all stay dangerous.
The next time you see a tree, you'll think of this, Tik-Tok. Trees have friends, families, economies, and unique personalities. This is part 2. Don't miss part 1 of the Plant Consciousness series. Trees have underground networks called interlinking fungal highways, which act as trading platforms. This map shows a network of only 2 fungal species in the forest. There's over 100 species, and the trees communicate and trade through them all. Trees have close friends. They don't discriminate, and they're friends with trees of other species. If a tree is struggling, nutrients and even antibiotics are sent through the underground highway. Trees are close friends when they share a thick connection in the underground network. They communicate through low-frequency signals in their roots. Trees that are bonded become very reliant on each other. If one dies, the other will too. Sometimes a tree will sacrifice itself to save another. There are old logs in forests that are remainders of trees that perish, yet are still kept alive by the surrounding trees because they don't want to let go of their friends. Suzanne Simard studies mother trees and how they take on supportive maternal roles. Scientists don't know how this occurs, but mother trees recognize their seedlings. They completely support them until they're strong enough to support themselves. The forest floor is dark, and saplings crave sunlight. As they grow up, they develop different strategies to attain this light. Peter Wolleben tells stories of tree personalities. Some are immature and freeload off the underground network, while not making any progress toward being independent. Then there's other trees that display aggression and greediness. These trees grow diagonally, invading other trees' space, only to collapse later from imbalance. Most trees are sensible enough to grow straight up, knowing that they'll eventually triumph, being grateful for the opportunity. The next time you see a tree, talk to it because it can hear you. Plants have conscious awareness, and trees follow energetic fields. Like and comment if you want this in a part. You will never look at a plant the same after you watch this video. Plants predate humans by hundreds of millions of years. They provide for us oxygen, food, clothing, shelter, and medicine. Lists of herbs have been found in Sumerian clay tablets dating back to 1550 BCE. Plants are able to see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. They move towards light when they need it and move away from it when they're overexposed. Plants can even distinguish between colors. Humans see visible light through photoreceptors in our eyes. We have only 4 photoreceptors, but plants have 12, which allows them to see much more. Plants have the same blue light photoreceptors as humans, which means they also get jet lag. A plant has different types of photopigments, so it can absorb different colors of light. Colors are their nourishment, different colors helping them in different ways, so they can't survive long with only one color. Their eyes are said to be in their leaves. If you tie 2 plants together and give only one of them light, the other one will receive light too. Plants can smell and they communicate to each other using pheromones. If one tree gets infested by beetles, it gives off pheromones that the other trees pick up, and the neighboring trees then produce a chemical that makes them resistant to beetles. They also have a sense of taste. When trees are attacked by caterpillars, they detect the caterpillar's saliva and release pheromones that attract wasps, which then kill the caterpillars. Plants can hear and talk. They emit and detect sounds, in particular a crackling noise in the roots to communicate. Researchers discovered that talking positively to your plants helps them grow faster, and they prefer a female voice to a male voice. Plants feel, and if you move or touch a plant too much, you can stunt its growth. The Venus flytrap has fine hairs that feel its prey. It has a short-term memory of about 25 seconds, and if you touch 2 hairs within that time period, it's over. Trees also have underground networks, families, best friends, and unique personalities. Comment if you want this in a part 2.